Alright, Shalom. It's your brother Yarashima from the GMS Champaign, Illinois branch. For all things, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone, and salutations to the icon that's pushing this truth for righteousness and sincerity. Alright, Shalom. Alright, yeah, just another video from the beloved brother Obadiah from the North Carolina camp. I believe he runs this page, Arrows of Indignation 144. And yeah, I'm just gonna play it and filter it out with the scriptures, Lord willing. It is edifying for the elect's sake. All right.
The shift has officially hit the fan, y'all. Hollywood is shutting down. The cost of living in Los Angeles has caught up with the industry. People are losing their jobs left and right. The production companies are closing down, y'all. Even Mel Gibson, he says now he has to outsource his whole production company to other countries in order to continue filming The Second Passion of Christ.
Hollywood's now struggling to even exist. Senior national correspondent Brian Enton now with us with a roadmap to bring it back. Hi, Brian.
Yeah, Leland, some of it's just crazy when you go there. I went to Hollywood to check it out, learned that it is cheaper in many cases to send an entire movie crew, the actors, all of the crew, the makeup artists, fly them halfway around the world, put them up in housing, shoot there. It's cheaper to do that than to shoot one day in LA, I was told. And when you walk around some of the old movie lots, it's just depressing. There's really almost nothing going on, Leland. The troubled streets of show business and the unemployed, bringing Hollywood to its knees. Some living in cars and struggling.
I've lost my job. It's everything. It's family, it's community, it's where I've worked for almost the last 30 years.
Stats show Hollywood is dead. California's COVID lockdowns, fires, high taxes, streamers and YouTube. TV shoots are down more than 50%. So how bad is it out here in LA? I'm about to get onto a major movie studio backlot to check it out. No one on the outside is supposed to see this, but I walked around and it was...
Yeah, so as you can see, the Lord is he's shifting this place into a different mood. And me and Akim be talking about how quote unquote, for lack of better terms, how soulless, all right, the entertainment industry feels, all right, from video games to movies, all right, to sports. All of it just feels like it's not a lot of effort into it and passion. It's pretty much gone. Everything is a cash grab. And you got the industry. The Lord is doing away with the cares of this world, man. All right. Because you got to know when this thing shift and all hell break loose, they talk about how money is but a little defense. All right. All this is going to go out the window. The status of being a movie star, a rapper. All right. None of that shit is going to matter no more, man. Isaiah 33:6 talks about how wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. So all this is about to, it's about to make a huge U-turn, man. But you're seeing the entertainment industry slowly falling off. Well, it's drastically falling off. So I'm gonna grab this real quick. Isaiah 24:11, it says, there is a crying for the wine in streets, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. All right. So the things, the fun, the entertainment, it's all leaving. All right, Babylon, man. All right, you still got 2/3 of our people totally entangled into the ways of that shit, but it's about to come to naught, man. All right. All the young boy, Lil Durk, and all that shit, man, that our people are just like gun-holed about. That's about to take a turning, man. All right, because the mirth is being took away from this place. I was just saying in my last transit video about how everything is shooting up in prices just as far as video games, man. All right, you have consoles that's actually going up in price, and in past times, you know, that never was happened. You know, after so many years, a console would shoot down in price. All right, it would lower itself. All right, people would actually, you know, wait a few years before they buy the new console until it's cheaper. All right, that's what I always did growing up. You know, but now, all right, over time, it's actually getting more expensive, and we know that it can be, you know, caused by, you know, hyperinflation and the tariffs or whatnot. But it just lets you know that, hey, we're in a new age, right? Where entertainment is a luxury now, all right? At first, you know, people just consume it at will. But now doing these things is a luxury now. Even in Las Vegas, they say tourism, right, is at an all-time low, and it keeps dropping, right? Because people don't have the extra money to do these things. Disneyland, I was just watching a documentary on YouTube about how Disneyland is losing a lot of profit because, hey, people ain't showing up no more, man. People don't have the money, all right, to go to Disneyland and bullshit no more and spend thousands of dollars and things like that. All right, it's all going down, man. It's all going down, man. So how we know that it's about to be a big reset, all right? So let me grab, before I play the rest of this, let me grab something else real quick. 1 Corinthians 7:31, it says, and they that use this world as not abusing it, and then, hold on, Shalaki. And they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. All right. So when you go, you use the world, you use it for what you need. For rather, you know, you got to go to work. You got to pay your rent, your bills, whatever. You know, your car, whatever. You know, the Lord got set up type of bills you have to maintain yourself in this world. So you use the world for what it's for, but not abusing it, all right? When you go into that word abusing, it goes into excessive use. So you don't be excessively overdoing things in this world, man. Excessively involved in shit, man. All right, you get in, you get out, you get what you need, man. You go home, all right, especially if you're a prophet, you're in the camps. All right, you pretty much live a really simple life, man, all right? I remember the apostle, I believe it was Apostle Tahar, a few months back, I believe, yeah. I believe it was Apostle Tahar. He made a video about, hey, the life of a prophet is boring, man. All right, the life of a prophet is boring. All right, because hey, we're not into all the follies of this world, man. We're just patiently waiting on the return of the Heavenly Father. So it says abusing it for the fashion. Yeah, and that fashion goes into the ways of this world, man. All right, so people striving to be great in this world, people striving to be lawyers, and all that shit is changing, man. It's about to change. All right, people wanting to be professors and, all right, go off to college, and all right, even enrollment in college is at an all-time low because the men have fell back from going to college. All right, a lot of men are just opting out to go to college, all right, because there's really no benefit. People, you leave college and you're just really in a whole bunch of damn debt. All right, a whole bunch of thick clay is laid upon you after that, man. So it's being shown wise not to even go to that shit, man. So let me play the rest of this.
Like a ghost town. I didn't see anyone. Workers told me it used to be bustling here with actors and crew, but now these sound stages are empty. I was just walking around one of the studio lots out here, right outside the car here, and it's just dead. I mean, there's no one there. Everything is empty. There's not even anyone really walking around. What do you think is going on here?
Yeah, well, it was like that when I left to come over to Italy to work on film, and it was Twilight Zone. You know, places were deserted, and for more than one reason. What's going on there? Well, the industry is dying there.
I spoke with Academy Award-winning actor and director Mel Gibson, who's in Italy filming the sequel to The Passion of the Christ. He says it's much less expensive to shoot movies halfway around the world, which was the case on another one of his recent movie shoots.
It was cheaper, more cost-effective to fly the entire American crew, buy them air tickets, fly them to Bulgaria, house them, feed them for 3 days, and do the shooting there for 3 days rather than to just shoot for 1 day locally in Los Angeles where they all lived.
Closer to home, states like Georgia and Texas have attracted movie makers with incentives. Texas giving productions $150 million a year. California Governor Gavin Newsom did sign a new film and TV tax credit, but many industry insiders say it's yet to make a difference, especially with aggravating factors like California's cost of living and the fires. I was out there with you at your house. Sad site there that burned down during the fires. Do you think, will you come back to LA? Will this be your home forever, or are you just done with it?
I'm not done with it. I mean, look, my heart is there. I think it's a beautiful state. Unfortunately, it's just been mismanaged in the worst possible way by our president.
So, hey, this thing is coming to a screeching halt. So let me grab this. Revelation 18 and 22. And the voice of harpers and musicians, and pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee. And no craftsman whatsoever he be shall be found any more in thee. And the sound of millstone shall be heard no more at all in thee. So all these jobs, all this, it's coming to a halt, man. All right, America is through. All right, Babylon's finished. It's over with, man. Hey, we're just riding this thing out. All right, and Lord willing, the Lord finds favor in us, and you know, and protects us in that day. All right, that's what we're striving to be worthy of, man. You know, so I'm gonna grab this last scripture. I'm gonna close it out here. Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, the grinders cease because they are few. So that word grinders goes into work. So the work is going to cease because what? There are few. All right, it ain't going to be a lot of work to do. And those that look out the windows be darkened. All right, so that future vision of America is going to make it. It's going to be that American dream that's not happening, man. All right, it's not happening. And the door shall be shut in the streets, and when the grinding is low, they shall rise up the voice of the bird, and the daughters of music shall be brought low. So even the music is going to be brought to a low state, what you see it now, man. It's a whole bunch of bullshit, man, out here, you know, to say the least, all right. But I'm going to end it right there. So Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect's sake, who we endure all things for. So with that, I'm going to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time, Akim Shalom.